I don't know if I made this comment to you. I've done so many of these segments with just by myself and so forth, but I got to think that IPS addresses coming in from Ohio, Columbus in particular, to like weather.com would crash their
It's all
server
right.
database
It's
here.
very funny because I literally have it up right now, checking on it.
It's,
It says 49 and sunny Saturday,
oh,
which is
stunning.
I
I saw
know.
like 60% chance of rain at some point.
I mean there is so it looks like Friday is a huge chance of rain, like 90% chance. So I'm assuming there could be some change there, but that's a huge factor. It's a huge
Yeah.
factor.
And I'm going to separate excuse from impact. There is no
Right.
excuse in losing a football game. If it turns out to be, a monsoon and you can't throw the ball and Ohio State loses, no excuse. You chose how you're going to play football. But we can't ignore the impact. If this game is a classic, let's say in the low 30s scoring range, Michigan, unless somebody gets behind, they got to throw it. Michigan wants to throw like 22 to 25 times, and Ohio State wants to throw it more like 40, 42 times. So, and it's just more integral to what Ohio State's doing. So it's going to be a big deal. Now, if you have a little bit of rain that can still, with no wind, that I've seen occasions both in the NFL and in college football that plays to the offense's advantage. They know where they're going. Maybe it's a little slick, but not
Yeah.
ridiculous. So there's all sorts of ways we could go on that discussion with the weather, but Michigan seems more well equipped regardless of what the temperature is and the weather.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, there's just no way around it, and I agree. I don't see it as excuses. The only thing that I would say turns from an impact to an excuse is just if it's cold and like crappy, and then that's where like it becomes a like, are you tough or are you not tough thing
Yeah.
to me. Which it felt like there's been discussions about that. How much of it that is real or not, I don't know. Everyone's like CJ Stroud's a California kid, hates the cold, blah blah blah. I think there's probably something to that. If you're not used to it, then you're gonna just play better in warm weather. So that's my difference of like an excuse would be it's just cold out, but an impact would be is it raining and you literally can't throw the ball and guys are it's going right through their hands or CJ can't hold on to the ball. That's when I would say impact, and you'd much rather just have JJ turn around and hand it off to Blake Corum in that instance than CJ Stroud turning around and handing it off to we're not sure who, right?